Hello, I'm Gopal Kutwaroo, Global Marketing Director at LEGO Education. It's a pleasure to address you all today, and I hope you're having a wonderful 2021 NKUL conference. In a rapidly changing world, it's more important than ever to create a good learning environment so that students learn in a good way. Studies show that in the future, 80% of future jobs will require science, technology, and good mathematical skills. I'd like to spend time with you today on what this looks like at LEGO Education and also how we're building our propositions to ensure that we drive and inspire children with a hands-on learning approach to learning about STEAM. LEGO Education was founded just over 40 years ago with a very mission to inspire and develop the builders of tomorrow, enabling every student to succeed. With the most compelling and creative learning tools of the highest quality, we're facilitating a more lively engagement, higher achievement, and joyful success through hands-on learning. LEGO Education develops learning resources solely on the basis of research, including collaborations with universities, including MIT and Tufts. The concepts are then developed to follow a student's educational path from kindergarten all the way through to upper secondary. But with the new curriculums, today's teachers have exciting tasks ahead of them, namely to shape the way students are to learn these essential STEAM skills and by extension to shape the attitudes we want to find in the future. This is not an easy job, but a very important job. We also address key areas within the development of our children. Social-emotional learning. Social-emotional learning has never been more important in the wake of COVID. We follow and align to KSEL's core competencies, which really fosters children's skills and gives them the opportunity to help identify emotions during learning, identify what others are feeling, develop communication skills, engage in reflective thinking to improve outcomes, and also to help manage potential disruptive behaviours. In preparing our children for the future, let's take a look at the future of work. Many jobs today and those of the future will require specific skills, a combination of technological know-how, problem solving and critical thinking. Furthermore, soft skills such as perseverance, collaboration, and empathy are growing in importance, as well as being able to make decisions quickly depending on the current or upcoming circumstances. And we see this highlighted in current situations we now find ourselves. So why do we mention these skill sets? Well, the trend that we're seeing is that employers are not just expecting high levels of knowledge or exam results, although these remain critical to students and to schools, but employers are asking for workers to be able to be more adaptable, to be more flexible, and to be innovative as the world of work changes around them. Even before COVID-19 transformed the way we approach learning, the 21st century workplace was already changing, making STEAM learning much more important than ever before. Consider this. A report from the World Bank underscores the importance of preparing workers with these skills. And these skills include analytical thinking and innovation, active learning, complex problem solving, critical thinking and the analysis of critical thinking, creativity, originality, and taking initiative, leadership and social influence, skills around technology use, monitoring and controlling technology, right the way through to designing and programming technology, resilience, stress tolerance and flexibility, and reasoning, problem solving, and isolation. These skills are so important to learn, and gone are the days where there was only ever one job in one company for so many years. There are so many workers today who will be doing various gigs, and they'll need to have these skills and really become lifelong learners. Innovation will continue to accelerate in this piece, and also as well, if all countries are to remain competitive, the future of the way we educate our children is going to be key. These skill sets are going to be very, very important as we move forward. And therefore, the notion of lifelong learning is critical for us to understand and to ensure that we are equipping our children with those skills. In another report, the Australian Commonwealth Scientific and Industrial Research Organisation was looking at mega trends in the workplace over the next 20 years. Researchers there predict that we will even see a bigger change in the types of jobs required to be filled and the needs of employers. The anticipated changes will come as a response to the progression of technology. Amongst other shifts, we will see today's jobs becoming even more automated as a result of this. Let's also address student and teacher confidence. The challenge with student confidence remains a top issue today in learning, especially in middle school, where pressure increases and the focus is on having the right answer and fitting in versus standing out. Confirming this are results from a Harris poll, a learning poll conducted by Harris Insights and Analytics. It's a global poll of teachers, parents, and middle school students focused on student confidence in learning. The poll showed overall that students worldwide are lacking confidence in themselves when it comes to STEAM learning. 3 out of 4 educators say anxiety and the lack of confidence hinders learning amongst their students. Other statistics also show in that same study that only 1 in 3 educators say their students are more confident in STEAM subjects compared to 5 years ago. Luckily, there is something that we can all do about that. We can change this picture and overcome the confidence issues that we're seeing. If you meet the students where they are, challenge them appropriately, allow them meaningful failures, they will succeed, and this builds their confidence and desire to learn more, to try more, and to stretch themselves and their learning. The readiness to work in the age of artificial intelligence and automation will require an underpinning of subjects like coding, robotics, and other STEAM concepts, regardless of the field of work one chooses. The same world of artificial intelligence and automation will also require us to hone in our uniquely human qualities, such as social resilience, emotional intelligence, and understanding the ethical implications that come with technological advancement, and most importantly, the confidence that's necessary to embrace a mindset of lifelong learning. Hands-on learning through play applied to STEAM can build knowledge and critical life skills, ultimately helping students become confident and lifelong learners. It's not just the children, our teachers. At LEGO Education this year in March, we released our LEGO Education Professional Development Platform. And this is a personalised, competency-based learning programme that inspires and actively engages teachers in facilitating playful and hands-on STEAM learning with a research-based approach classroom videos, and on-demand flexibility, professional development from LEGO Education enables teachers to choose courses that fit their interests and, importantly, their schedules, and to learn best practices, analyse student learning, and apply this knowledge to their classrooms. Going way beyond traditional product training, LEGO Education professional development has been built on the LEGO Education competency-based framework for teachers. And this empowers teachers to practice and facilitate critical concepts needed to drive student learning outcomes. The framework includes 4 core categories: pedagogy, STEAM concepts, 21st century skills, and classroom management. So, let me take a little time to talk to you about the portfolio at LEGO Education. We offer a hands-on, cross-curricular STEAM solution for early learning, primary and secondary education, competitions, and after-school programs. We provide subject-specific activities, from guided to open-ended, that are aligned to curriculum standards and our values of quality, safety, and sustainability. Our research-based solutions are developed to give educators effective, structured, and relevant teaching tools. They are compatible also with multiple operating systems and coding platforms to offer more choice for students and their teachers. The LEGO Education portfolio is designed to support progression throughout the school years. And this will help students hone their creativity, collaboration, and problem-solving skills through real-world engaging experiences. The portfolio of LEGO Education products are organised into 3 levels: early years, primary, and secondary. These solutions that we offer have and are a scalable coding progression through the years and learning levels, from physical coding to block-based coding using first icon and then letter word blocks and then text-based programming at the end of the progression. All solutions are compatible with multiple operating systems, and as students progress from one level to the next, from early to primary to secondary, there is a continuous connection to the science and engineering concepts they learn. They begin with learning simple structures and go on to explore the operations of gears, levers, and pulleys, and eventually to basic programming. Reinforcement and continuity help students understand that the design engineering process really is an iterative process that includes trial and error. LEGO Education products are organised into those early, primary, and secondary years. And with that, let's map the range of LE solutions to the child's schooling over this period of time. We know that children are born with natural curiosity and creativity and are eager to learn. During the preschool years, they learn primarily through play. Early learning solutions from LEGO Education help the younger students understand the world around them and explore topics like language and literacy, early maths and science, physical coding, and social and emotional development. Hands-on, engaging explorations with colourful LEGO Duplo bricks foster a love of discovery and investigation. Playful faces and storytelling activities help students develop their social and emotional skills that set them up for a lifetime of successful learning. These solutions use guided play and lessons based on guidelines from national standards to help students ignite a passion for lifelong learning. The early learning portfolio offers unique ways to meet the needs of special education students. LEGO Education Solutions leverage hands-on education in a way that helps students of all levels learn and smile. At the primary level, so moving from early years to primary, hands-on tools channel students' creativity and jumpstart their STEAM engagement. The primary solutions are designed to introduce children to STEAM concepts and to link those concepts to real-life phenomena. The solutions also improve students' collaboration, communication, and problem-solving skills as they work on key projects together. Tactile, flexible solutions grow with students as they problem solve and discover how science, technology, and engineering and maths affects their everyday life. Our lesson plans are aligned to national standards and provide learning opportunities across the grades and STEAM subjects, of course. Using smart bricks and digital tools, students at the secondary level, so let's go from primary to secondary, we can see that students now can explore coding, programming, and engineering further. The secondary solutions from LEGO Education help develop critical thinking skills, expand creativity, and explore real-life STEAM themes. Each engaging lesson plan is aligned to national standards when students are learning with LEGO bricks, coding tools, and supporting lesson plans for teachers. They really are sharpening their scientific inquiry, engineering design skills, and data analysis skills, so they can successfully engage in their STEAM classes and realise their full potential as digital citizens and leaders of tomorrow. At LEGO Education, we are providing great products and services to address this through the years. Spike Prime is one of our core go-to products, and it's the go-to STEAM learning tool for grades 6 to 8 students. Combining colourful LEGO building elements, easy to use hardware, and intuitive drag and drop coding language based on Scratch, classroom-friendly app also with Spike Prime. Spike Prime continuously engages students through playful learning to think critically and solve complex problems with real-world relevance, regardless of their learning level. From easy entry projects to limitless creative design possibilities, Spike Prime helps students learn the essential STEAM skills needed to become the innovative minds of tomorrow. Spike Prime continues as a scalable, intuitive, and highly adaptable hands-on solution, really letting students accelerate their STEAM learning along with the development of essential life skills. Spike Prime is also used to access more advanced opportunities, more advanced concepts. And here we have created new learning lanes on Python, data science, and machine learning and artificial intelligence readiness. Now, I'd like to say that these 3 new learning lanes are not actually exhaustive of the advanced opportunities, as there are more. These 3 learning lanes are, and they do represent the way in which employers, workers are engaging with artificial intelligence, for example, and machine learning, and we are creating the opportunity now within our products and services, so students are then more able to play with these concepts. The areas were chosen really because of the industry relevance, the 3 learning lanes there, and that within these areas, these 3 areas, students can develop the much needed skills needed for a changing and technology-infused world. Skills that, again, are not only accessed within these 3 areas, but across the entire Spike Prime offering. Skills that prepare students for further education and future careers. I'd like to talk to you about our next product, which is BrickQ Motion. LEGO Education BrickQ Motion engages students in grades K to 8, primary and secondary, in STEAM learning as they experiment with forces, motion and interactions in the context of sports. Using special elements like gears, levers, axles and pulleys, students actively engage in learning physical science as they build cool creations. BrickQ Motion provides hands-on learning experiences that spark cool aha moments as students set bricks in motion. Classroom sets, as well as personal learning kits, also make BrickQ Motion flexible to use in the classroom and remote environments without the need for technology. BrickQ Motion is accompanied by a comprehensive professional development program too. BrickQ Motion, since launch in January, has gained great traction worldwide, and please speak to our partner First Scandinavia to learn more. I'd also like to spend just a minute or so talking about the importance of hybrid learning as well. Hybrid learning is so important to enable teachers to develop playful STEAM learning experiences in many environments, whether it's in school or whether the children are at home or elsewhere. We provide resources, guidelines, tips and tricks to help teachers deliver effective STEAM lessons anywhere. So whether your school is already engaging in some type of hybrid learning strategy or practice, or you're considering how you can integrate hybrid learning within your STEAM curriculum, please speak to us, our partners, First Scandinavia, who are here to help, and we will show you some powerful examples of how children and teachers around the world are using LEGO Education in this way to continue STEAM learning in remote environments or home environments or indeed classroom environments. And it's so important that we focus on delivering the strongest learning outcomes as possible. So in conclusion, I'd like to draw your attention to our partner, First Scandinavia, and please engage with their great team at the conference who will tell you more about Spike Prime, more about BrickQ Motion, more about hybrid learning, and they'll only be too delighted to help you. From me, thank you very, very much. I wish you the best of luck and good luck. And I really, really appreciate the opportunity to be with you today at our conference. Thank you.